Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel, and today we have a special guest on our show who is coming back on our show for the second time. Yes. And on Sunday, she's performing at the Hard Rock Cafe. Welcome back to the Skorpion Show. Tweet!
Hey!
Hey, girl! Now listen, I got to start off by asking, because you know, all of us want to know, where the hell is this album at?
It's coming. I just signed with somebody. It's official too. So 2015 is going to be awesome. There's some other things I'm doing too. So y'all just look forward. I can't make the official announcement yet. I'm so mad.
Is it a big label?
Yeah, it's a big label.
Okay, because listen, whoever this label is, y'all can't be playing with Tweet.
I know.
This ain't
right. I'm not.
Okay.
It's for real though.
I'm
so excited. You know, I'm tired of cooking. I'm excited, y'all. Wait, it's coming.
Okay, so who are you planning to work with for this album?
Well, I took it back to what worked the first time. The same producers, Missy and Tim. So
wait, you really working with Missy and Tim? See, now stop this camera because you know Missy is girl.
Yes. That's my.
Let me stop this camera. I did stop the camera. I was watching this. I wanted to know. Okay, bro. Well, maybe you'll tell us after we finish this interview who you signed with. So we know your show is on Sunday. How do you prepare for a show?
I don't really like to really rehearse because I just like it to be organic and I like to freestyle and just be fun on stage. So I just kind of get in my mind what I'm going to sing and I leave it at that and wait till the day of the show and just present.
So no rehearsals, because I
rehearse. Now I'm going to have rehearsal tomorrow. I got to make sure the band is right.
That's right, because I don't want them messing you up. If you turn of the hummingbird,
if they do, I'm going to get them together.
Okay.
So you want to give us some classics? Because you know a lot of people, they want to hear since I've been telling people that you are coming back to give this show, a lot of people are saying that they want to hear Smoking Cigarettes.
That's Smoking Cigarettes V1, right?
That is like, and I'm like, well damn, she got that song. Why y'all keep wanting to hear that song? Because that's the song that everybody loves, Smoking Cigarettes.
Yeah, they're going to hear that one. They'll hear Beautiful, Oops, of course. What else? Always Will.
You gonna be drunk?
I want to be drunk so bad, but you know what? It hurts that I can't do all of the records. I just have to pick and choose, and drunk will be one I'm gonna do when I come back. I'm coming back and I'll do drunk.
This is kind of surreal because you mentioned that Oops. I remember what grade I was in high school when that came out.
Really?
I was in high school. I was in the 10th grade when it came out.
I feel so old.
And that was like the song.
Really?
Everybody was singing
your breakout song.
And it was by accident. And I remember recording it in a room in LA, and I was like, this is so corny. And I played it. Yeah, it wasn't for that track either. When I sung the song for Missy, she was like, I got some Tim tracks. See if you like any of them. We was riding in the car, and that beat came on. I just started singing the song I wrote on a different track. She's like, we're gonna roll with that one. So we did. I was like, I don't even like that song. And it was like the biggest song ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it hard? I know you said that you're working with Missy and Timberland for this new album. Was it hard to try to convince them to come back, or were they just
No.
How did that happen?
Yeah, because
we're family. We've known each other forever. And Tim even called me and was like, come on, I need you to do some stuff on my record and stuff. I was like, yeah. And Missy always called and say, what are you doing? Well, we got to do this. Let's do some records together. Yes. She's always still pushing me. You know? Yeah.
When y'all come back, it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Because when y'all came out, like you came out of nowhere, because Ashanti was everywhere, but you came out with this Oops, Oh My, and y'all released albums at the same time. That was like a good time for R&B. It really was a good time. And you know, since Timberland doing the show Empire, you know, he could probably get you on a track or something.
Hello!
You know,
Right.
on the track. We're going to have to talk to D. Daniels about that.
Hello. Yeah.
that is the new It Show.
It is.
Have you been watching the show?
Yeah, I watched the show. I like it.
Yeah, because this is one of our new favorite shows. And, you know, the show's just doing so good, so I'm really happy about that.
Well, back to the album real quick, because I want to talk about the album. So what exactly, besides, you know, you giving us that old school Tweet feel, what else is it that the listeners and your fans can expect from this album?
It's still pages out of my diary, so you still know what I've been through and, you know, the ups and downs, love, in and out of love. But I think y'all, you'll hear a lot of maturity in my voice. Like even with the first album, Southern Hummingbird, I was kind of timid and afraid to be, you know, even though it was a great album, I was still like, I don't know, insecure. And then the second album, I had to compromise and put different types of songs that wasn't me on there.
Yeah, because I want to know what, I don't think I talked to you about that because when we, when we put that album, we like, what's going on? Because it's like, it wasn't like the first album. The first album had stuff we can relate to, and then the second album was just, it was kind of everywhere, and it really didn't have a direction.
Well, what happened was, I submitted an album. That was some of the songs. I don't know if you guys remember any of the songs from Tweet Tuesdays that I put out. That was from the first. That was from the second album. All that was going on the second album. But when I presented it to Atlantic, because Elektra turned into Atlantic, so it was different people. They didn't really know who I was. And in the meeting, they was like, "Nah, let's take 6 of your records off and put this, you know, do something else. Missy, bring us some da-da-da." So they kind of tried to make me hip-hop-ish. Right. So it didn't work, and then they didn't push it. So I was like, all right, I'll compromise, and y'all didn't do nothing. Like, so this album is straight me. I'm not taking no shorts. I'm not compromising. You're going to get Southern Hummingbird, you're going to get me, and that's that.
Yes, because it's just hard out here. First of all, to be an R&B artist, it's hard.
I was going to ask you that too. Are you afraid? Because we know how pop dominates the radio now. And it's because they just announced the Grammy nominations a few weeks ago, and we were still, I think the past 7 years I've been on the Skorpion show, every year we talk about how the Grammy snubs real R&B artists. So are you afraid that this album may not catch on to fans, especially young fans?
No, because that's not my demographics anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just want anybody that loves and appreciates real music. You know what I mean? I'm not out to try to get a Grammy anyway. I don't care. You know what I mean? Because my mission is just to contribute to the fact that we have artists out there that still love good music and want to put out a full body of work. I don't care about just dropping a single and then disappearing. You know, people do that. You can do a single any day. I want a full body of work, something that you can listen to 10 years from now. They're still listening to Southern Hummingbird. And I want to do that again with this one. So that's my main focus. And if it's 3 people underground, that's it. That's what it is. You know what I mean? That's not my problem if the mainstream don't catch on. But if it's in God's hands, it'll happen how it's supposed to happen.
So, you know, we have some people that might be like, you know, who is Tweet? Who is Tweet? Who is Tweet? Can you tell us who is Tweet?
No.
That's a good question.
Right.
That's a very good question.
Well, I'm a soul singer. I'm a singer that, I don't, you know what, that's a hard question.
That's a good
question. It's a good question. That's good.
I gotta be Barbara Walters for the
I'm just your ordinary, extraordinary, I'm gonna say that, person that just loves music. And my passion is music. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm your friend, I'm your next door neighbor. I'm just chill like that. That's who Tweet is. I'm just your sister that loves to do music. That's who Tweet is. That's it. Nice.
Now, speaking of you being a grandmother.
Yes.
Yes. How? Yes. Okay.
Really?
Daughter looks just like her. They look the same damn age.
Who's the mom?
How is it like being a grandmother, you know, and being on the road and everything?
It's the best thing in the world. That I've never knew love like that. Like I've said that before, but I didn't know what it meant. I can feel what it means now. That little boy brightens. I can have a terrible day and he walk in the room and I'll be like, oh, everything is lifted. It's the love that you'll never be, like, unless you go through it or see it. It's just, I love that little guy.
What's his name?
Aiden.
And he's about 2 years old
He'll be
now?
3 in March.
Oh wow, he's up there.
Yeah, it's going by quick, right? Yeah.
And we have Aiden's mom right there.
Okay,
Yes.
come
You're
on
gonna pop
in.
in through, child.
I'll let you sit down. Yes, look, I told her she looked much like her mom.
I'm on Instagram, girl.
Yes.
Bye.
You are looking. Oh my God, I had to sit down for a second.
So you sing too? A little bit. No, you can sing though. Because I've heard you sing.
We heard you sing on that album.
Yes.
Right, look at her. She's shy. She ain't shy.
Yes. So are you like considering going into music?
I'm an artist, right? Emma?
Don't ask me, child.
Are
You better
you-
know for yourself.
Are you on a label or anything like that?
Yeah.
You are?
Okay.
So you have any
gospel.
stuff that's... Oh, you do gospel? I saw you did a mean shout that day on Instagram. I shout down.
Yeah, I see.
I saw you. I said, hey, no, Jesus. And she ain't dropped that phone either. Yeah.
I don't ever drop my phone.
I know that's right. So you working on gospel?
I mean, I don't want to put myself in a box. It's definitely, the message is inspirational and stuff like that. I'm definitely not doing the oops, but
I ain't
Don't do
But what did oops do for
I'm just
you?
saying the message. It got me.
It set you straight, so you better.
But you know what? Oops. Let me tell you something. Not even just oops, but you know what? It's so crazy because when we first interviewed your mom, the first time we interviewed her, for me, it was a little surreal because I know when we were telling people we were interviewing her, a lot of people were like, well, Tweet, where the hell she been at? But for me, I was just like, that was somebody I actually grew up on. Like he said, in the early 2000s, to be honest with you, in the early 2000s, before there was a Beyonce and Rihanna, because remember, Beyonce was still in Destiny's Child. The only singers you had on the radio was Ashanti, Alicia Keys just started out, Tweet.
Yeah.
You didn't have too many. See, you didn't have too many. You know what I'm saying? So somebody like her, that's who we listened to.
Yeah, wow.
And then when we got older, and people was like, "Well, who's Tweet?" I'm like,
What?
"What the hell are you talking about?" You know, oops, like, what are you talking about? So you know what? That oops, I know you didn't mean no harm by it, but that oops is legendary to somebody like me. It's like, girl, what are you kidding me? Like that's Tweet. Like, don't do that.
Right, don't do that.
I'm not.
So we know you're not, but I'm just saying for those people out there, because I had to put that out there because there were a lot of people who were saying that, and I was just like somebody who's pushing 30 like me. I'm like, I was in high school when Oops came out, so I know who the hell she is,
Yeah.
and I know how people were blasting that song on the radio all year long.
Yeah.
Are you know what I mean? So do you wanna be the next Oops?
You don't want to be the next oops. You want to be the next star in the family.
The call me or anything like that. Like my message is definitely inspirational.
So do you write your own music and stuff too?
Yeah, I wrote my first song. I was at like 4.
2 actually.
Two.
Not
What?
4.
The song was "Baby Don't Go" or something
Yeah,
like
she was
that.
talking about baby don't come. What? Like you? What do you know? What you talking
I don't
about?
know.
Yeah,
Somebody in the sandbox tried it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So when can we expect something from you?
I want to release a record next month if she not shading me, but
I'm mom.
she's momager, so sometimes she don't really know how to just
No,
chill.
I know what
mom.
the business is like.
Okay,
You know what I
'cause
mean?
Okay.
And it's got to be right or don't come at all. That's how I feel.
You know what I see right now? I see a reality show.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Everybody says that.
Yes, I do.
Because I can see the
I'm
tension.
just like, I'm feeling it.
Child, she's a mess. I'm
on.
telling you.
So what advice do you give to your daughter now that you know she wants
If
to?
she takes it.
Oh,
She know it all.
I don't think I know it all.
Yes. I'm loving the attitude though.
I'm just, it's just 2 strong personalities. We're the same sign, so sometimes we
Clash.
You're
clash. Like, yeah, we're Aquarius, so
I'm on the cusp though. I'm 20.
He's on the cusp too.
Yeah.
You gotta see that Kaya video.
Oh, she tried it. But see, I'm not gonna try Aquarius on this video. But I hope you're more Capricorn than Aquarius.
I think she's more Capricorn. I think so. Maybe that's why we clash.
Yeah, I think so.
We're more so like sisters that don't get along type of situation.
Honey,
Like the
you think-
dynamic of our relationship is
I don't think anybody, if they didn't know y'all, I don't think they would believe y'all were mother and daughter.
They don't.
Because y'all look that damn
She
good.
gets on my nerves. She needs to dress more her age. Like some nice
She looks
kids.
good.
Some nice.
Oh, that
They
hair.
want on Marlon shot. She don't want Marlon to get all makeup. I can see it.
Let me just say this. You know how many people out there would love to have a mom that looks
Okay,
like
and
that?
she looks
I
good.
think
bro.
she's beat. She's always beat.
yes.
She's like, Mom, can you put on a little conference suit or something?
No.
A little first lady
I ain't doing none of that.
skirt and I ain't doing none of that.
That's a grandmother.
Right.
Yeah, she need to dress like it.
She is hot for a girl.
We be in the moment.
Listen,
We be
but wait a
like,
minute. I know y'all did a song together. So are y'all writing together? Do y'all want to do a song?
She don't like
Can
my
it blur?
music.
Why not?
I don't say that, Mom. Like, I really appreciate her music. It's just.
It is too much shade going on over here.
In front of me.
Oh, that's all right. You know, excuse me, y'all.
No,
Yes.
I mean, I write for her, but she wants more of her. I don't know. We got different styles. You know what I mean? But Missy told her, she was like, "Girl, you a fool," because if I had my mama with the pen she got, the pen game, I would want her to write my records. I have to kind of do baby steps with her. With my
You know what I think? I think that she kind of wants to do it for herself, but she don't want to be the type to say, "Oh, well, your mom and your mom did everything."
I get
for
enough
you.
of that already.
Right. I get that.
I understand.
And I totally understand it. But
Yeah.
girl, this is Tweet is your mom.
Yeah, I know. I just started honestly embracing it. Like, I don't care what nobody says. My mom, so
Right.
what?
Yeah, because I know that, you know, that you had some resentment towards your mom. How did y'all work on that? Because it looked like y'all had still working on it.
Yeah, we're still working on it.
It's a
So
growing
you
process.
had,
Yeah, it is a process.
so you tell her how to raise, you know, Aiden and everything.
Yeah.
And
It's
she
so
like, don't tell
terrible.
him.
She'd be like, I say, sit down. No, what he got to sit down for? Girls, let me discipline. I hit him, she hit me. Like, girls, stop. Push me in my back. Like, don't be hitting.
I'm sorry.
That's grandma.
That's what grandma.
So, do y'all like ever sing together? Y'all never sung?
Every time I sing, she'd be like, shut up. Like, be quiet. Or when she'd be singing, I'd be like, shut up.
Sing together, like we would never be serious. Like, come on, girl, let's sing this duet, girl.
So y'all have a song y'all sing together?
And he used to do, remember that song y'all used to do? That very, very
Well,
song?
the last time I did it, she said I started on the wrong note, and that was in front of Missy and them at that photo shoot. It embarrassed me. Yeah, she embarrassed me, so I'm not doing that again.
I'm sorry.
That was the last duet.
But how about this? Can each of y'all give us something? You give us something that you like to sing, and you give us something that you like to sing. No, I know I got a request.
What?
Can you give us Daydreaming?
Oh, wow, how I go. He's the type of guy that will say, hey, baby, let's get away, go somewhere. I don't know the words. Well,
Let's go somewhere.
I don't care. He's the kind of guy that I don't know the words.
It's alright. It's alright. Keep on. Just keep on.
Love till death do you part. I wanna be what he wants when he wants it and whenever he needs it. And when he's lonesome and feeling love starved, I'll be there to please him. I'm loving him a little bit more each day. Turns me right on when I hear him say, yeah.
She can't take it.
Come on, till your turn.
Sing now.
Come on, let's go.
Go ahead.
Sing on.
Sing anything.
Give us a request something. I don't know.
What's the song that you like? I don't know what you like.
Who do you like that's popular today that you know you can sing? Uh-oh, you about to throw them.
What's the last song you sang before you woke when you woke up?
When I woke up, probably Omarion. I can't sing Omarion.
Sing anything.
Sing anything.
Just
So, back to you, Tweet. What are you expecting out of Sunday's performance? What do you want the fans to get from that? What do you want us to walk away with?
just a belly full of excitement for good music. You know what I mean? I love the stage and I love being on stage, and I just want you guys to enjoy yourself and just know that real music still exists and I can still be relevant in the business, and that's about it.
Not can be, you are. You still are. So don't let them new people,
Right.
you know, tell you anything, because we still here for you. And
Thank you. I
everybody like,
appreciate it.
where is that album? Because you know you had the tweet, you hyped everybody up with the Tweet
Right.
Tuesday.
But you know what? It
Like, my
wasn't
album coming, but I know it ain't your fault, but you know, we want you to know that, you know, we
People
still
out there,
care.
let me tell you something. A lot of people don't realize it. I tell people this all the time. The best parts of the Skorpion show is before we turn the camera on.
Yeah.
Because Kevin and I will sit and talk, and I can't even tell you how many times he or myself has brought up you in that album. What the fuck is this album, man? Like, I don't know. Where is it at? Because let me tell you something. Kevin is the person that I can honestly say he knows his R&B shit. Now me, I know something, but I'm more of an old school gospel type of person. But he'll start bringing up people, and I just be like, But he knows it, and he knows the albums, and he knows the songs. So it's like whenever I hear Kevin mention somebody, it's like, okay, well, they are truly missed. Because he don't just like just regular people. He like people who are talented, as do I. But I mean, he will ask about people that you like, Kevin, I can't believe you asked about them. We ain't seen them in years. And he's like, yeah, but they ain't talented. And so that's all we've been talking about is this album, because shout out to ConcreteBlue.com, because Concrete Blue, they're no more, but they used to always post, and that's where I would always see those Tweet Tuesdays. And they showed nothing but mad love whenever you would have your Tweet Tuesdays. So shout out to them, Angel.
Angel, you need to come back.
Yes, come back.
She had to take a break. She said, I'm out.
But I mean, that was something that we looked forward to, and we look forward to this album. It's just like we can't wait.
I
can't wait for Sunday. That's what I know.
It's gonna be
and as long as we get our shout out while you on that
stage, I always do it when I see y'all. I'm like, hey!
She wear that shirt out, child.
Dude,
like, girl.
it ain't
that shirt.
She wear that shirt. Like, girl,
please. I gotta find
I tried to put it on. She said, take off my shirt.
No, I don't think. Well, I can get some smaller shirts now since the other ones too big.
I gotta get some more.
Yes. So
wait, real quick, because I mentioned reality show.
You better go there where I was gonna go.
I mentioned reality show. Now, would you consider on doing a reality show?
Yeah.
Like an R&B diva type show? Because I can so see you on a show like that.
Yeah.
They just can't try her though.
No, they can't. But see, be quiet, because that's where you're coming at. Because I can see you on the show too. And I can see her being that daughter that they be like,
Well, Andy Stone's daughter was something.
But Q is something too, so she good.
No, I could really see the two of y'all, if not on your own show, on a show like R&B Divas.
Yeah.
I really could, because I feel as though, first of all, let me just say this. If you were to do a show like R&B Divas, you would have to promise me that if you go on a show like that, you would have to make sure that the main focus is getting your
music. No, that's
because a lot of them go on that show. Like, where's the music? You're like, where's the music? Where's the music? And it's like they argue and they bicker with each other, but then ain't nobody talking about the music.
And
everybody in the studio, but nobody's putting nothing out. And you're like, so if you go on a show like that,
she already has like 6 albums done on her laptop. It's just a matter of these labels.
Well, give us some old music. Give us Tweet Tuesday.
I told her SoundCloud, do all that.
I was going to, but then I got the situation, so I gotta.
They're like, you can't be doing
I'm so excited too. Y'all gonna love.
But listen, if the R&B Divas thing don't work out, it's a good. Y'all two have a good concept. You coming back and she breaking in, and then you two working in a relationship.
Want to do it or no?
That would be perfect.
And I want my executive producer credit. They want to steal my idea. But I'm saying, I had my shout out to Whitney. You know, shout out to
Whitney.
You know, I got my time out. So again, we can't wait to see you on Sunday.
Yes.
How can people get in contact with you guys on, your social media and everything?
Well, my Instagram is tweet_. Twitter is ms_hummingbird. Facebook is Tweets fan page or something like that. I think. And,
We're gonna work on that.
Yeah.
Mine is The Real Shanice, everything. And then Shanice Johnson for Facebook. I don't think I have any more room for friends though.
Oh, they're gonna get you.
I'm just really
Attitude.
You gonna play with me?
No, he can't play. I'm just saying.
It's the only explanation to the question at hand. Like years of pain gone away in a single day. There's nothing that compares to the way you make me feel inside. And I'm so glad you're mine. Oh, Prince Charming, my angel, my king. And
that is my song.
My love, my one, he is.
Yeah.
All right, Brandy is happy for
She loves
Twice.
Brandy. I love Brandy
Twice.
too. I love her.
I know that's
I
right.
met her when I was 11.
I know that's
Well,
right.
you know what? We gonna have to.
Well, you know she. Not only does she watches us, but she FaceTimed him on New Year's Eve too.
Really?
Oh, you want to talk?
Yeah, Brandy's a big fan of the Skorpion show. She
Yeah.
really is. And you know what's so crazy? Because not only is she a big fan of the Skorpion show, but she's like a behind the scenes like supporter. Like she's like one of those people that's like, look, if this don't work out, don't call me. Her and Michelle Williams, they were like that with us. So big shout out to them because it's crazy when you meet certain celebrities and you follow them for so long, but then you have them actually genuinely want to work with you and see you do good. And Brandy and Michelle Williams are the two that really genuinely have been supportive. Yeah, they've been very supportive of us. But that was good, girls. Huh? What?
I'm scared to
You better go ahead and sing.
Right.
I can't wait to hear your gospel. You sound like that.
She's performing on Sunday too.
Girl, don't get excited. It's not no performance. You just chill. Just wait.
She gonna sing. She gonna sing.
She gonna do spoken word. I know that's
Yeah, I'm
right.
gonna do a poem and read a scripture. I'm gonna do
She gonna do what's
benediction.
that white face?
Praise and worship.
She gonna do it in church. Yeah, that's what she gonna do.
Well, we had so much fun having you on the screen.
Yes.
For the second time. For the second time you came on, and the first time we had you on. So that's what's
Yes,
up.
and I love this. This is a show.
This is
Yeah.
no, this really is a show.
Yes, and then Missy too.
And
All
then
of y'all,
don't forget about
Q,
that.
everybody. All right,
I'm just
we
trying to
getting
think
our
of what
credit.
station I would want to see.
We gonna call it the
We
two
gonna-
of us
we
because
gonna-
we had the song.
Yes, I
on
know
my
that song
second
on the
album.
second album.
Yeah.
But then it really can't be the two of us because Aiden. But it can be.
No,
All
we
in
can
the- all in the
do it.
family.
Yes.
All in the
He'll
family.
be alright. He'll still get his coin.
Y'all gotta meet my parents too. Hey, mom and dad.
Yes, wait a minute, 50, 52,
51
51.
years.
Wow.
How
And if
do
you
they
think-
keep it together? 51 years.
You know what's so funny? I had a conversation with my coworker today, and she said to me, she said, you know, my fiance, he thinks I'm supposed to cook every day. And I was like, well, you know, women back then actually cooked every day for their husbands. That's how they stayed in marriages for 60 and 70 years because they actually cook. I said, women nowadays don't cook every day. They just cook on Sunday and say, all right, we're
That's
doing
it.
it all from
Right.
Monday to Saturday. I said, but marriages back then were like this.
Yeah.
And it wasn't all that arguing, all that, you know, this, that, and the third. I said, so it's not unusual for those couples to be around for 50 and 60 years.
Right.
It's just that they had patience with each other.
Yeah.
Something that we don't have. And they didn't have social media.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
cell phone.
Right. None of that.
They had none of that. They had 2 channels.
I'm gonna knock this down because I can't afford that. So, we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We will see y'all Sunday night if you come into the show.
Yes.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.